Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can hook any web browser. It can be Safari, it can be a Firefox, Mozilla, it can be a Google Chrome, and so on. There is a various number of a web browser out there. So the term hooking is a process of gaining a control or access over a user's web browser to execute a various commands or a payloads. When a user clicks on a specified link generated by BEEF, BEEF stands for Browser Exploitation Framework. It loads a script in their browser and we gain a full access or a full control over the web browser. Now let's see how it works. Firstly, open up the terminal. Let me divide it into two parts. I may zoom it in order to enable you to view what I'm doing, like this. Now what you have to do, but always remember to update your system. That's what provides you a security rather than being unupdated. So what you have to do is to make sure that BEEF XSS is installed in your system. A main of the system, like a Kali Linux, like a Parrot, BEEF XSS is pre-installed in it. So what you have to do is to enter as a root user. I may type sudo su. It requires a super user password, like this. I may clear this. Now what I have to do is I just launch the BEEF XSS. If it is not installed in the system, just type apt. It does not require sudo because here I am acting as a root user. Install BEEF -XSS, but I already installed it in my system, so I clear this, but I can launch it by BEEF XSS. Press enter. Now it is being launched. If it is your first time to launch it, so you have to change the default password from BEEF to any other password. Now it is launched. Type username. It is a BEEF. Now this is the control panel. As you see here, I don't have any online browser or offline. This is the new. Now here, as you see, I can start a Apache web server. That's the Apache web server create my Kali Linux as a server. So to do that, type command sudo service apache2 start. Press enter. It requires super user password. Now let me check its status. Press enter. Now as you see, it is active and learning, like this. Now what I have to do now is to enter in HTML directory in order to create a HTML page that will be accessed easier than any other else. Just type the command change directory to /var/www/html. Press enter. If I type rest file, hey, I find that here there is asterisk.html. If I try to view what is inside that page, I can use a text editor like a Nano. You can use any other else like a mousepad, a leftpad, but Nano is a command line text editor, where mousepad and leftpad are they use a graphical user interface. Press enter. Here there is the HTML codes. Now I can type Ctrl X to exit. Now what I have to do is to scroll where the BEEF executed and go and copy this script. Copy it. and go back inside the other HTML page and move downward and paste it there. Now as you see, script, here there is unified resources locator. What I have to do, because I turned my Kali Linux as a server, what I have to do is to add my IP address inside there. Now let me go in this terminal and type ipconfig. Sorry, this is not a Windows. In a Windows we use ipconfig, but in Linux we use ifconfig. I press enter. Now as you see here, my IP address is 192.168.213.191, and I copy this and I go back there and I paste my IP address. So as you see, my body, there is nothing in it. So let me add something to view it clearly. Let me add, this is what will be viewed by anyone who open my HTML page. Let me add my portfolio, comma, let me use and you've been hacked, like this. If I type a shortcut Ctrl+O to save it and press enter, and Ctrl+X to save this, if I go back there again, I can find that here it has been saved. So exit again. Now what I have to do is to send my URL or unified resources locator that it contains my IP address, my local IP address. It is around here, and I added it in my HTML page that will be accessed. So what to do is to send the link that contains my IP address to someone who is using the web browser that I want to hook. So let me go back there in my web browser and add a new tab. Let me go in gmail.com. Now it is loading. Now as you see, I am here as on this email. Now let me add, I'm going to send it to who? Asterisk Jean 04 gmail.com, and I go here to insert a link, text to display, let me most secrets in the world. Link to, it is just HTTP. It is insecure because there is no S, a colon, /, and I paste my local IP address, / the page to be accessed, *.html, like this. Then place OK, this symbol, then send. Now it is sending. Message sent. Now as you see in my Android phone, here there is an email. Here there is a mail, most secret in the world. It is a very curious. I have a curious what is inside there. If I click this, most secrets in the world. Now here is my HTML page. If I go back in my BFXSS, here I find that here there is a web browser I hooked. It is for an Android. Now as you see in my Android, it seems to be like an insecure HTML page, but it is not malicious. As you see here, I can execute some codes Here there is a browser. As you see here, there is a fake get cookies, play sound, webcam, spy on this. Yes, I scroll. Create an alert dialog. Yes, let me create an alert dialog. Now let me type asterisk has hacked you. If I click on the execute, there in my web browser, as you see here, there is from this IP address says asterisk has hacked you. So that's not only. I'm going to talk about this in a few details, but if you want, we can say more about this later. Now, as you see here, there is a fake Evernote, a fake REST. There are more. There are many. Fake login page, fake notification, Google phishing. Yes, I can use this. Let me execute a fake phishing page. Now, as you see in my web browser, here there is a phishing page. Here, if you type a username and password just to sign in, if you don't know where the DIO login page for a Google, you can sign in. But if you sign in, I will gain the credentials in my web browser. So this is for today. I think I can show you more than this. You can tell me if you want more about this. Now, thank you for watching. Just leave a comment and subscribe for more content. Thank you.